Girl, I was meant to film this video earlier, but I kept messaging my bestie, so I just put her on pause for a second. I'll reply soon. And guys, my nail came off. Literally, let me tell you a story. I was sitting on the toilet and I was scratching my arm, and all of a sudden it came off. Like, I think it was loose, but I didn't even notice. So the fact that it came off at that moment, I was like, whoa, what is this? I just hate the feeling of like this. I just hate it, but whatever. Guys, I'm thinking of getting my teeth whitened, but I don't want them so white that they look fake or they look like too white, because when something is too perfect, it just looks really awkward and you look like cartoony-ish. So I just want medium cleaning, if that's possible. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Janine K, and today we're gonna be talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac. I watched the Monday night episode and it was probably one of the best episodes this season. Like, it was filled with reconciliation, funny moments, laughter. It was just filled with everything, like drama. Like, it made me laugh. Like, my jaw was dropping. I was like, like some of the things these girls were saying, I was like, oh no, oh no. I literally cried. Like, for instance, when Ashley said she likes homemade ebony, I said, what? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Girl, that's a bit too explicit for my liking. Girl. So this episode, like I said, it was one of my favorites, okay? It was one of my favorites. And let me talk to you about Potomac. Now, let me tell you guys which ones that I like and dislike. Let's talk about Candace. Candace is my favorite. I just love her. She's like itty bitty, petite, chocolate. Her singing career is doing what it's doing. Like, I can't wait till it goes further because I'm really proud of her. Like, I really want to see her on the Billboard charts. I want to see her being that girl in the topic of conversation when it comes to singing. So a little bit less autotune, because she really doesn't need it. Just like a tiny bit, pull back on the autotune and you'll be good. Like, I love her song Insecure. I love her song Drive Back. She has like potential to become the top or one of the main R&B girlies, like with the Scissors and the Hers and the LMAs. Like, she could be part of that conversation if she just keeps at it. I'm really hoping, because out of all the housewives, she's the one with the most potential and could actually have a singing career. Because Melissa Gorga, she just did it for a storyline. Kim Zolciak, she just did it for fun and for a check. Kenya, she was being extra. Like, she was like the most hated, I think, when she made that song. Like, nobody really liked her. She was like the top villain in Atlanta. But I love her now. Like, I love Kenya. But yeah, Kenya, she wasn't really trying with that. Nene's made a song here and there. Oh. But Candace, actually has potential to actually be a singer. Like, for real. I hope she keeps trying and doesn't just make it like a storyline or just stops in the next season. Like, I really want her to keep going. Then there's Ashley. I don't like Ashley. Like, literally, after the first season, I wanted Ashley not to come back the next season. I just didn't like her. I didn't like her and Michael. I would forward their scenes. Like, they're just so corny to me. Ashley, girl, Ashley just, Ashley's a headache. She's a drama girl. Like, I don't know why Candace keeps giving her chances, because Candace actually tries with their friendship, but Ashley is the unloyal one. She's the one that's always, like Candace said, they take one step forward and 5 steps backward, because Ashley and her mouth and her drama. Like, why would you bring your friend? Why are you trying to make Deborah happen? Deborah is not giving Housewife. I'm sorry, she's not giving Real Housewives of Potomac. Like, girl, they're already roasting her as we speak, okay? So just, you got the wrong friend. Out of all that group, you chose Deborah to be the one to carry the story. Like, anyone else, we maybe would have believed it, but Deborah? I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude, so I'm just going to stop at that. Deborah. But yeah, Ashley's too messy for my liking. She just deflects. She kind of reminds me of Giselle, how Giselle doesn't really talk about her life, but like tries to get everyone else's tea. But she has been a bit more open than Giselle, of course, but like, she's trying to deflect from her fake divorce or whatever's happening, and the fact that she's buying a house with her potential ex-husband. Girl, now that they've made up for the 100th time, I want to see their friendship, because I feel like Candace and Ashley have potential to be like a Robin and Giselle, but more liked. There'll be a more liked version of Robin and Giselle, like, you know. But Ashley just has to stop being messy and just meet Candace halfway. Let's talk about Giselle. Giselle. No. I don't know why producers and Andy loves her so much. Giselle doesn't share any part of her life. The last time she did was with Sherman, and Sherman and her relationship didn't work out. So maybe she thought, oh, let me just hide my life. The only thing she shows are her daughters. And when they go off to uni, what else is she going to show? Like, she doesn't show her life. She doesn't show her dating. She doesn't show anything. Like you don't get home scenes with her unless she's going to someone's house or they're coming to her house or with her daughters, but that's it. Like, what does Giselle tell you? Like, even when she was calling Rob and talking about her hospital visit, like, we didn't even know that. Like, there were no scenes leading up to that. That was just one scene talking about it and that done. Like, Giselle needs to be more sharing and forthcoming. You can't just be in everyone else's tea and not share your own. Like, I just don't like that. I don't like that at all. So Giselle's pretty, but like she doesn't know how to read, she doesn't know how to clap back, she's just there, and she doesn't know how to dress. So I don't know why they keep her. Maybe because she's light skin, green eyes. I swear, if she was dark skin, they wouldn't even keep her. It's because she's desirable, because she doesn't bring anything to the show. I'm sorry. Like, let's talk about Robin. I didn't mind her in the earlier seasons. She was kind of like the broke friend. I don't know, you know how she had money issues, she was kind of just there, and ever since she's been piggybacking off of Giselle, and because of Giselle that she's still on TV as we speak, okay, because Robin didn't give her and Juan, like, the reason people think a relationship is fake because you guys don't show affection. You guys are just like friends and you're comfortable. You have 2 kids. If you didn't have kids, yeah, we already know how that would end up, because you guys don't show any bit of affection. You guys don't at least hug or it doesn't give in love. It doesn't give even love. It doesn't. It's just like you're comfortable with each other. Between the two of them, I don't think they'll ever get married again. So the only people they'll marry is each other. But I just believe Juan has some side girls and Robin is okay with that, because it doesn't look like they're in love. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They just look like friends. They really just look like friends. And yeah, like, they'll stay married for the sake of their kids. But I don't know that for a fact. I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't want to get sued over here. Because as you can see, my nail is off. I don't got it like that. But I'm just saying, like, that's why people question it. That's why they were questioning your wedding, because you were engaged for 3 years. It's like, girl, okay, you can go to the court, sign the papers, and then have the party later, but apparently they just did a secret wedding like they said in Jamaica, and that was that. But okay, this season she was like too much. Like, the way she was getting on Wendy, and even after I thought they made up, but apparently she didn't. Maybe Giselle didn't approve, so she's backtracking, double backing, and not accepting Wendy all over again. It's just like, girl, leave Wendy alone. The way she was trying to be in everything with the speaker, and it's like, girl, relax, relax. Don't come for Candace. Candace is probably your only genuine friend, because Giselle is your leader and your master. So besides that, it's literally just Candace. So you better choose Candace, okay? Let's talk about Karen. I love Karen. Karen has the best body. Like, girl, I hope when I'm Karen's age, I look like that. Like, she has that hourglass shape, okay? It's giving very much tight and connected. But sometimes Karen's wig this episode, it just looked like stuck on. Like, the forehead was receding, like the forehead was full heading, like it was giving Ashley, the way the wig was just on. Like, she needs to make sure her wigs are always, you know, covering that forehead of hers, because I can't. And I'm talking to Karen, because the wig this scene wasn't good, and her makeup was kind of not good as well. But you know, when they're on vacation, they just do something light, something natural. I think Karen and Candace are the best dressed on the show, honestly. Karen and Candace, they definitely give off best dressed, and Wendy at 3rd place, because yeah, like, they're just the best dressed, honestly. Karen doesn't have to explain her problems with Charisse. Like, why? For whose satisfaction? Why does Karen have to explain? It's like all the time Giselle and Robin keep pushing this issue, like every time they have dinner. So why don't you like Charisse? Why don't you like Charisse? Leave it alone. She doesn't like her. Stop trying to force it, because if she were to, like, okay, finally accept Charisse, you guys will call her phony. It's like every time. Charisse, like, stop trying to press the issue. You just want them to fight. You just, like, it's none of your business. Why is that such a big deal? She doesn't want to be friends with Charisse. That's it. That's it. Talk about something else. I'm tired. I'm so tired of you guys bringing it up. It's like, oh, not again. The same topic. Same thing. Oh. And I did find that a bit weird when she kept bringing up, like, oh, she was the only one that went to her mom's funeral. It's like, who says that? Like, who actually says that? Like, is it a competition? Like, yeah, I was the only one there. It's like, you don't say stuff like that if you actually meant well. Let's talk about Charisse. Charisse is in the Grand Dame. What I loved when at the reunion, I don't know what reunion it was, but she was like, Karen calling herself the Grand Dame was not a damn thing. Girl, that keeps popping into my head every second. It's just like, every time I see her, that's what I think of. Not a damn thing. Girl. But Charisse, her wigs, every scene they get worse. It's like, and in the confessional when she was wearing the synthetic, I'm like, oh, it's not giving Grand Dame energy. Karen's confessional looks kill each time, except for the one when she did the short blonde bob. That was a couple seasons ago. And then this season when she had the purple, like her confessional this episode, it wasn't giving. Like, I just don't like how it makes her boobs look saggy, like that purple outfit. And then nah, I didn't like the outfit. It was almost giving Ursula, honestly. Like, I just did not vibe with that. The producers, how they did Grand Dame, like Law and Order, girl, I literally, oof. And the sketch they drew, like, they're having way too much fun editing. Like, girl, you would have never guessed or expected them to do that. It's just like, they're trying to get some awards, they're trying to do something, they're trying to make Potomac that girl, even though it already is. Because the cast photo alone slays, eats. Okay, Charisse is not the Grand Dame. I'm sorry. Like, if you can't even get your wigs together, if you can't even get quality wigs, and the makeup, ooh, the makeup, don't even get me started. Her makeup was only good in the confessional, but then she had the synthetic wig, so that took a couple points down. So it was like, it's either her makeup's good or the wig. It's like, girl. It's like she can't have the makeup, the wig, and the outfit good. It has to just be one. It's like, okay. I like Wendy, but this episode, I felt like, I don't know, she kept laughing at random moments. It's like, and her laugh is so loud. It's like, oh, girl. Like, I feel like she's trying to be that funny person, like the funny, I don't know, the funny element in the show. Like, she wants people to be like, oh, Wendy gives me life when she laughs. Oh, girl, Wendy, like, just relax a bit. Like, I get you're trying to get in the mix. And when she started screaming, like, like, girl, Wendy was being a bit too extra in this episode for me. Like, you need to ask Robin what's going on. Like, ask Robin what it won, because she made up with Wendy tonight as well. And it's like, I don't really trust it, because she made up with Robin and Robin hasn't even made effort. Like, usually they would hang out afterward. Like, you make up with someone and then you plan to do something like the next week or something to try and build a friendship. But Robin has kind of been avoiding Wendy. It's kind of weird. It's like, girl, you don't want your master Giselle to see, because I feel like Giselle has made up her mind that she'll never like Wendy, she'll never give her a chance, and if Robin does, she'll feel betrayed and backstabbed. Like, I just don't understand. Now that you made up with me, at least try and make plans with her, or she should make plans with you to, like, at least go out to lunch or do something to kind of rebuild the friendship, because making up and then not having it be anything afterwards is kind of like sketchy to me. It's like, girl, what was the point in it? I feel like sometimes Wendy is out of place, but I really love her on the show. Like, I want her to show more of the African element. Like, in season 1, she showed more of her culture and being Nigerian and this and that, and I loved that. I want her to show more. Like, I love when her mum comes on and we see her family, but I want her to, like, show what it is to be West African. Like, I know she doesn't have to represent all the West Africans, all the Nigerians, but I just want to see more African essence, you know, especially in a housewife show that I love and I watch, you know, because I want to see that. I want to see her showcase that more. And yeah, because she's good with Karen, she's good with Candace, she's good with Ashley, now she's good with Mia, and Giselle and Robin is kind of like, oh, she's good with Jacqueline. So I want her to hang out more, like, hang out with Jacqueline or do, you know, I want Wendy to be kind of more in the mix, more within the group, and not just, like, in the corner, you know? Now, Mia, girl, when Mia smiles, like, girl, Mia is giving Sesame Street character. Like, Mia is very beautiful, but when she does her little, it's like, girl, oof. The Mia and this red lip, I'm tired. I'm really tired. Like, they make other lip colors. There's nudes, there's pinks, there's browns. But this red lip she keeps parading around. Mia, enough. put it on the back seat. Like, Mia, I'm tired of this red lip on you. The way she lies is insane to me. The way she flip-flops, like, Mia is giving Robin and Giselle's minion. How are you gonna be a minion of a minion? Like, I just don't understand. You're like a minion to Robin as well, but Robin is a minion to Giselle, so it's like, you're a minion of a minion and a master. Like, it's just, girl, it's giving you live under their armpit. Because when they came for you with the cancer, no cancer, you should have cut Giselle off and not accepted her apology. But you realize, you know, you want to be in the show and you want to be on Giselle's good graces. You're going down the wrong road. Like Portia said, wrong road. I do like her confessional looks though. Like, her confessional looks are really pretty, but she's just, I don't know. And her beef with Jacqueline, like, if you're having a fight, like, don't expose the secrets. You know what I mean? Like, once you start exposing the secrets, that's when you know it's never coming back, because you can't make up after you exposed all her secrets. You know what I mean? Because it's like, next time you're gonna do it again. So if you're going to expose all your friends' secrets, which you should never do, but if you're feeling froggy, then jump it. Yeah, so if you're feeling like you're done with that person and you want to expose all their secrets, make sure you're not going to double back and try and get back friends with them, because once you cross the line, you cannot go back. And then there's Jacqueline. Now, Jacqueline, she has potential. She just needs to forget about Mia and stop crying over Mia and give us that energy. Because Jacqueline and Candace could be really good friends. Jacqueline, Candace, and Ashley. Because I really like Candace, Wendy, and Ashley together. But yeah, Jacqueline and Candace, I could see them as real good girlfriends and them just hanging out and chilling and just, yeah, Jacqueline needs to get her own backbone and take her position in the show. Take her position and stop caring about Mia. I know you guys have been long friends, but like, forget about Mia. She just seems like a switch up, like a fake. Like, in front of new friends, she wants to act different. And it's like, stay over there. Be your own girl, be your own boss. Forget about Mia and make your impact in the show so you can stay. Because I like Jacqueline, I really do. She has potential. Potomac this season has been my favorite. Like, especially, I love Candace's glow up. Like, I feel like this season, Candace's makeup has been bomb diggity. Like, the red look with the hoodie and the makeup was popping. Okay, the only look that I didn't like was the pink wig and she looks very, no. I love Candace and her reads. She just knows so many big words, and she's just, oof. Candace just reads the way she read Ashley down. Toxic notes, I don't need to see that. I know, my man. Ashley, not everyone's husband cheats. Just think about that for a second. Just marinate, sit on it. And let me tell you so, not everyone's husband cheats. Like, just because that was your experience doesn't mean it's hers. So just relax and be happy. Because I actually do feel like Ashley's jealous of Candace. I'm sorry. You know, her white man doesn't cheat. And she has a nice house. She has a music career that Ashley wanted. They need to keep making episodes like this. Like, this is what people want. They want drama. They want funny moments. They want reconciliation. It has to be jam-packed. Like, every scene was memorable, honestly. Girl, when Giselle started eating the bread out the bag, I said, girl, it's giving. I don't really believe this Mia and Giselle friendship. I feel like they have an alliance and they know what it want. But their friendship doesn't seem real to me. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way me and Giselle are friends. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't see it. I really don't. And who caught on Chris and Candace's live last night? I loved it. They're like best friends. Like, I just love their energy. They give me love. They give me in love. They give me relationship. It's not giving Robin and Juan and their fake alliance agreement type of ish. I love Candace and Chris together. Like, the way they were talking was so funny. I watched the whole live. I don't know how long it was, but I loved it. Housewife shows: Potomac, Miami, New Jersey, Atlanta, Dubai, Salt Lake City. But that's questionable. And I'm gonna start Melbourne. I'm really gonna start Real Housewives of Melbourne, because I watch funny moments of, because I was looking for funny moments from Real Housewives of Miami, because Miami is that girl. But like, Melbourne came up, and I'm telling you, it's too funny. Like, Australian accents on TV sound more pronounced and more, you know, it's more prominent than in person. You don't really notice like the Aussie accent because you're always around it. But on TV, girl, you guys need to watch Melbourne. They have 5 seasons. I'm gonna start soon. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below your favorite moments from this week's episode. Like this video, give it a big fat thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.